If you boo one time during Luke's interview, I'm gonna take you out back and smother you. I'm gonna smother you with Sam, too. My next guest has become so popular on the television show Beverly Hills 90210. Just the name. Is she cheering? She better be cheering. That his recent personal appearance, and you heard about this or saw it on the news, a recent personal appearance at a Florida mall got just totally out of control and made headlines. I got a little clip from that. Show him the clip, Sandy. You better. Luke Perry! It's this whole thing. Just being nice now.
I'm glad they are. But you know what? Before we talk about anything else, I really got to say, Sam. I'm looking for you. But now the secret's out, you know. Me and Sam.
Oh, gosh. Now, when Jason was here, Jason Priestley, who was also on the show,
my buddy.
we talked, we talked about the sideburns that he invented, and I guess, not invented, but kind of brought back, and I guess you're wearing them too?
Yeah, I got them too. I don't know so much about Jay inventing them. I don't know so much about anybody inventing them.
Yeah,
I mean,
bring them back.
Sideburns, but tell the truth, Jay. I had them first. He's gonna get me at work now, you know that.
Yeah. It's all in fun, man. Let's talk about this mall thing. You know, it's like, God, 2,000 people they're expecting and 10,000 show up or something?
That's what they told me. They were expecting a couple thousand people, and a lot more than that came. And you know, as you saw in the footage there, it was really unfortunate what happened. I mean, you know, little kids were getting hurt, and that's not what we wanted to happen. So it's a bad thing.
When I saw you on the news, one of the broadcasts, you looked as sad as some of the ladies in the front row because I guess 21 people got hurt.
Well, actually, true to the press, that number's a little inflated. There weren't that many people actually injured. But if one person gets injured, that's too many, isn't it?
Yes.
And that was my concern. I certainly like to go out and see the people, and I'm very flattered that they would want to see me. But when it gets to a point where people are getting injured like that, it's just not a good thing.
Yeah. Are you going to go back there?
I'm not going to go back to Miami for that particular purpose. I am, however, trying to get in touch with each of the people who went to the hospital, and I would like to talk to them and make sure that everything's okay, so I can sleep better at night.
Ah, that got him.
Finally.
Where are you from?
Ohio.
Oh, really? You a homeboy?
Yeah, you know it.
Okay, well, let's go away, and then now we really got to talk. Let's go away and come back and talk more with Luke Perry.
It was easy, I believed you.
I wish it was that easy for me. I didn't always believe in myself. I was beginning to think there was more of my father inside me than I had originally thought.
The show has just blown up, man. It was like in 80th place, and then it just went crazy.
Thanks, Michael. It's, you know, we had Michael on the show one time, and I gotta say, and after that, it's never been the same, man. Yeah, we you know, being that we're on the Fox network, it's not really a network, it's a lot of times hard to pull the same numbers that other shows are pulling because the networks have more money, which means they got the gold mine, but we got The Shaft, because Richard Roundtree's on our show this week.
Yeah, check that out.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's
you all are doing very well. Show has been praised for its realism. You think that's why it's made this huge jump and become so hot?
I'd like to think that's got a lot to do with it. I mean, we have done some shows that dealt with some pretty touchy topics, and people weren't altogether happy with how we dealt with it. But I thought we handled it pretty, I thought we handled it very intelligently, and we were willing to answer the questions that we brought up. So, you know, I think we should keep doing programs like that.
Wait, no, what are people complaining
Well, we had some problems toward the end of last season where one of our main characters, the Brenda character that you saw there, she wasn't sure if she was pregnant or not because she had been sexually active with her boyfriend, so we waited all summer long to find out, you know, what's the deal? Is she pregnant? Is she not pregnant? And they didn't think that was very responsible of us to do that. I personally disagree. I couldn't disagree more strongly. I think it's real responsible that we did that because it's true to life. I mean, it is happening, and you got to show that you got to take the responsibility for your actions. If you choose to be sexually active, there could be a downside. You need to know that.
Yeah. Well, and you and I are probably next door neighbors. What part of Ohio are you from?
I come from a little town in Ohio called Fredericktown, and it's about 100 miles south of Cleveland. It's about that big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, did we grow up in the same kind of environment?
Not from what I can gather from watching your show, and I'm a big fan of your show. I want to say I watch it all the time. And I know you talk about Cleveland. I've been to Cleveland a few times, and it couldn't be more different from where I grew up. Where I grew up, it looks more like Children of the Corn. It does. You look outside and there's corn, but if you look at the other side, it's okay because there's corn there too. So you can see a lot of corn where I'm from.
Yeah. Before all this happened, what's the last show business job you had? I don't have much time, but
I doubled Arnold Schwarzenegger in Terminator 2. No, the last job I had before this, I had done some commercials in New York, and I worked on a film with James Earl Jones called Scorchers. I had a small part in that.
we have to go find that now so we can look back.
Let's go find it.
And check that out. We have to take a commercial. We'll be right back with more Luke Perry. Now she loves everybody.
Well, with Phil singing, you know.
This is Phil's album. And if you can, yeah. Thanks for hanging, man. And I really appreciate you stopping by.
Hey, thanks for having me, man. I appreciate it.
This has been fun. Peace and think number one.